Will Papa make the right decision? Selling his dad's church is going to be crazy, especially to a guy that he did not like in the first place. So we're going to talk about that in today's video. I want you guys to stay tuned.
My dad's church ain't for sale.
Everything has a price.
I don't want another mother to bury a child. Women, we have to do something.
Like what?
We have to kill the killers.
Marriage ain't nothing to be played with, so if y'all do it, be ready.
It just seems like every time somebody changes their life, they wind up dead.
I thought once Alicia got Rob's killer, I feel different.
How do you feel?
Like she got the wrong guy.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the Shy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about the Shy Season 7, Episode 4. This is the final predictions for Episode 4, so down below, I want you guys to let me know what y'all think is going to happen in tonight's episode. Now, I will be going over some of those exclusive picks. If you want to see them all, check out that exclusive picks video for Episode 4. They end up releasing those pictures a little bit later than they normally do. Usually they have them out earlier on in the week. I don't know why they waited until basically the day before the episode aired, but it is what it is. Check out the video if you want to see all of the pictures. But let's go over this description one last time. Then after that, I will go over some of those picks. And then we can go over that trailer one last time and talk about the final predictions. Now, the title of the episode is called Mother's Day, and the description of the episode reads, as Emmett hosts all his baby's mamas in one place for Mother's Day, Darnell schools Damien. Alicia gathers mothers who have lost their children, which only pushes her further into vengeful grief. Papa turns to Pastor Zeke for help. So those are the key things that we're going to have to look out for in tonight's episode. It seems like Papa has a big decision as far as this church. We're going to talk about it. And of course, it seems like your girl Tiffany is starting to figure out that maybe Alicia done slipped up and took out the wrong guy. We know the right guy is Nuck. Will she end up finding out it's Nuck by the end of the season? Well, most likely she will. The question is, what will she do about it? Know what I'm saying? Because I believe your girl Tiffany cannot be underestimated. She may end up trying to get Nuck up out of here somehow, some way. But let's go ahead and go over some of these exclusive picks. Now, this picture right here, this is actually the first picture that they gave us for the Shy Season 7. This was the first look pick. And of course, you can see Alicia, Jada, Tracy, your boy Darnell in the back. We know it's Mother's Day. They having a good old time. And in this picture right here, we can see your boy Damien. He is playing cards with his pops, Darnell, Professor Gardner. He is there as well. And of course, Hannibal. So they're going to be playing cards in this next episode. We know based off that trailer that your boy Hannibal is most likely going to take a L. And this could be the part where Darnell is going to school Damien. It's whether going to be this part or maybe at the cookout. Now, in this picture right here, we can see Emmett and, of course, Darnell chopping it up. We know Darnell is going to talk to him about the whole marriage thing. And then we can see Darnell having a conversation with Jamal. And I would not be surprised if he talks to Jamal about marriage as well, because we know Jamal was talking to Dom about marriage. So it's going to be a lot of, advice that your boy Darnell is going to give out. Now, we see Keisha and your boy Emmett right here looking very serious. We know he is thinking about proposing to her in this episode, so expect that to happen maybe in this episode or could be the next. And then we see Damien, Emmett, and Darnell. They're all in the house kicking it. And of course, we see that bear. We know this is a Mother's Day gift, and they just having fun. Now, this next picture, we can see your boy Victor, aka Treg, and we know he gonna be kicking it with his brothers Jake and Reg in this episode. You know what I'm saying? Catching up, having, good brother time. Now, let's go over this trailer one last time to give those final predictions. Now, we already know it's going to be a major Mother's Day celebration that Emmett will be hosting. And that's what we want to see in this episode. At the same time, we know Emmett is thinking about getting married. You know what I'm saying? Will this marriage work? Because we know the last time that he got married, it did not turn out right with Tiffany. I mean, that whole thing was all over the place. Now, my final predictions for your girl Alicia in this episode, I believe she wants to press the attack on all of the killers. The description is telling us that she's going to gather all the mothers who have lost their children, right? So expect her to want to get revenge. And of course, expect some of these mothers to kind of hold back. Like, what? You want to kill the killers? Know what I'm saying? We can tell just based off the way that the judge was looking, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be others there that are going to be looking kind of crazy, like, really? She wants to do this. And I want to know how Tracy is going to feel about this topic of discussion, because we know one of the first storylines of the show was the death of her son, Jason, which created all these different ripple effects on the show, which led to a lot of different stories and outcomes that we're seeing right now. So I'm eager to see how Tracy is going to respond, because the old Tracy, she would have been about this. You know what I'm saying? She would have been about getting that revenge, but we know Tracy has changed a lot. So I just want to know how she's going to respond to your girl, Alicia. Now, we know your boy Reg will be back once again, kicking it with his brothers, Jake and Victor. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time. Now, eventually, I believe Jake will have to step up to his brother, because he can't be doing no illegal activity. You know what I'm saying? You cannot have Jake out here getting involved in that street life. And Reg is going to continue to try to control Jake as long as Jake allows him. And of course, Victor will try to help out, try to tell Reg to leave Jake alone and all that stuff. But Jake is going to have to be the one that's going to have to step up to his older brother. And we've all dealt with this. Having your older sibling or somebody trying to tell you what to do and control you. Well, if you get beat up or not, stand your ground. Let them know that you ain't playing around, and let them know you ain't doing what they want you to do. Plain and simple. And I'm hoping Jake does do this and lets Reg know what time it is. I mean, Reg, he loves Jake at the end of the day. So if Jake is going to do what he wants to do, Reg, all he can do is accept it. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe Reg is going to try to take his brother out. He will be upset, but that's it. Step up to him and let him know you ain't going for it. Will we end up seeing that? I really don't know, but I'm hoping that Jake can do this. Know what I'm saying? You got to. Now, we know Papa will be in some trouble. We know the description is telling us that Papa turns to Pastor Zeke for help. We know based off that this season trailer and based off the episode 4 trailer that Pastor Zeke, he wants to buy his father's church. Papa is telling him, my dad's church ain't for sale. But of course, in life, it's always a price, right? And this is what Pastor Zeke is telling him. Like, look, it's a price for everything. You know what I'm saying? The question is, will Papa end up selling his father's church? I mean, we see all the money. We know Papa is trying to resist temptation, but he's around a lot of evil people. And the sad thing is, his father told him about these people. He told him about Pastor Freaky Zeke. So hopefully Papa makes the right move, but from the looks of it, I just don't know, y'all. I mean, it ain't looking good, but keep hope alive. Now, final predictions for your boy Bakari is this. Once again, we will get like a build up of something bad happening to him. We know Professor Gardner will tell him every time somebody tries to change their life, do something good, something bad happens, they end up dead. The question is, will Bakari end up dead? Because they've been giving us these hints of that all season, and it seems like that may end up happening, but I'm thinking that your boy Bakari can somehow, some way make it out. This whole book thing, it's going to blow up, and it's going to put a lot of attention on Bakari, and of course, it's going to put a lot of enemies on him as well. This whole war with, Reg and the Nuck going back and forth, that's going to yield some very deadly consequences for everybody. So we going to see. Now let's talk about Tiffany and Nuck if you buck. What's going to happen with them in this episode? Well, we know based off the trailer, they're going to be kicking it once again. I don't like that. We know Tiffany's going to tell him she believes that Alicia got the wrong person or whatever, and Nuck, he going to be sweating in his boots like, man. So you starting to figure out what happened. He is hoping and praying that Tiffany does not find out that he was the one that did this. I told you guys, maybe Kenya of all people, because she knows that your boy Nuck took out Rob because Zay told her this. Hopefully that information gets out, and of course it gets back to your girl Tiffany, because it will get out. And I already told y'all, I'm hoping Tiffany is the one that pops Nuck. Know what I'm saying? Tiffany, it's time for you to catch your first body. Now, one of you guys did point out, and I don't know if this is true or not, that in this picture right here, Tiffany's scarf, is it matching Nuck's outfit? Because if so, this is a damn problem. You do not need to be kicking it around no Nuck. I believe Alicia, eventually she will tell Tiffany to stay away from him. You have to. Know what I'm saying? He is dangerous. She already saw what he did to Duda. She doesn't know what he did to her son, but of course she thought he did something to her son, which was true. But Tiffany definitely needs to stay away from him. It seems like they're getting real close, and if they're starting to match clothes and all that stuff, that ain't looking too good. Know what I'm saying? And I want to know who Tiffany is going to pick, Victor or Nuck. It seems like she is going for Nuck based off this picture, but hopefully that's wrong. Now, also in that trailer, I did forget to talk about this, and one of you guys did point out that it seems like law enforcement may be pulling over your boy Nuck. We can hear like the sirens or whatever at the end of the trailer. We can see Nuck looking through the mirror like somebody's behind him. So maybe this is going to be Detective Toussaint's return to the show, because we know she gonna pop up eventually. So most likely that's coming real soon. But down below, I want you guys to let me know what y'all think is going to happen in episode 4 of The Chi season 7. I will be catching you guys for the quick thoughts, early impressions of episode 4. So stay tuned for that. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support. And I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.